Alright baby, check it out. It's the late 90s and the hip hop scene is on fire, man. Clubs are bumping, beats are banging, and DMX is about to drop a track that's gonna change the damn game. Nah, this ain't just any old hit. We're talking about the Ruff Ryders Anthem, a song that almost never happened. That's right, man. DMX was this close to saying no to the beat that would become a freaking anthem for the hood, bro. So how did it all go down? Join me today and we gonna find out. The origin of Ruff Ryders. So imagine this. Back in the early 80s, there's this artist management firm called Ruff Ryders Entertainment. Now they hustling in the music game, trying to make things happen for up-and-coming talents, right? Now these guys were like the OGs of artist management, laying down the groundwork for what would become a powerhouse in the hip-hop world. Now around 92, Ruff Ryders Entertainment set their sights on this dude named DMX, real name Earl Simmons. Now they see potential in him. They think that he's got that spark to light up the rap scene. So they take him under their wing, hoping to launch him into stardom. Now they even drop a single called Born Loser, trying to get the ball rolling. But unfortunately, it's like tossing a pebble into the ocean. Didn't make much of a splash, man. Now fast forward a bit, and DMX is still chilling with Ruff Ryders Entertainment. Now one day, fate steps up, and he crossed paths with a couple of young producers managed by the firm. Now one of these cats is Swizz Beatz, a name you probably heard if you into hip hop. DMX's reluctance and creative process. So check it out, Swizz has got this beat right. Now he's cooking up something fire in his studio. Then Swizz Beatz is like, hey yo X man, I got this dope beat for you dog. But DMX man, he ain't really vibing with it at first. He's like, nah man, it ain't my style. Now Swizz being the persistent dude that he is, keeps on pushing. He's like, come on bruh, trust me on this one man, it's gonna be legendary. So after a bit more of the back and forth, DMX finally caves in and decides to give it a shot. Now I don't know what faith you follow, I don't know what denomination you part of, I don't know if you go to church or what divine power you believe in, but thank that power for making all this happen. Cause what came out of that session was pure freaking gold. Now when DMX finally sits down to write the lyrics for Ruff Ryders Anthem, it's like lightning striking, man. Now he's spitting out verses left and right like it's nothing. But here's the thing though, even though he's laying down fire lyrics, he still ain't fully convinced. He's like, man, this beat's too simple and it ain't hood enough. I got so many other songs with more depth. But little did he know, man, simplicity was the key to success. Sometimes less is more, you feel me? And guess what? That beat that Swizz cooked up, yeah, that turned into what we know as Ruff Ryders Anthem. It was like a bomb going off in the hip hop world. People were bumping it everywhere from the streets to the clubs. It became the lead single of DMX's debut album, and let me tell you, that album skyrocketed to the top of the charts. Now Ruff Ryders Anthem ain't just a song anymore, it's a freaking anthem for the streets. And why is that? Because of the lyrics. Decoding the lyrics. Now DMX ain't holding back in Ruff Ryders Anthem, man. Now he's painting a picture of street life, talking about his crew, the Ruff Ryders, and how they roll deep in the hood. It's like he's giving us a glimpse into the nitty-gritty reality of the streets, where survival ain't easy, and you gotta be tough to make it through. Which brings us to the chorus. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Nah man, it sounds catchy as hell, right? And I gotta tell you, it's really hard to do that chorus and not just jump into the rest of the damn song. So I know you're gonna be listening to that beat after this, just like I am. Cause you know, it's an earworm, man. It gets stuck up in your head and it won't get out till you listen to it like 50 times. But check it out. It's so catchy cause there's more to it than just a dope rhyme. It's like DMX is giving us a glimpse into the Ruff Ryders lifestyle. Now they're out there stopping their enemies dead in their tracks, shutting down any opposition, and then opening up shop to claim their territory. See, it's all about domination and taking control of the streets. So when you listen to the Ruff Ryders Anthem, you can't help but feel the raw energy and intensity that X brings to the table. Now he ain't just rapping about street life, man, he's living it. And the way he talks about the Ruff Ryders collective, it's like they are forced to be reckoned with. See, they ain't just a crew, man. They're a family, holding each other down no matter what. It's like that sense of loyalty and brotherhood that shines through in the lyrics, making Ruff Ryders Anthem a hit. The numbers were insane to top it off, man. Stats of the Ruff Ryders Anthem. This beat was like the soundtrack to the streets, selling over 4 million copies in the US alone. Yeah, you heard that right, man, 4 million. That's like selling out stadiums left and right. And when it comes to revenue, man, we talking big bucks. This song was a cash cow, bringing in tons of dough for X and the Ruff Ryders crew. Now with sales like that, you can bet that they were living large. But it just ain't about the money. Now Ruff Ryders Anthem also racked up some serious awards and recognition. Yeah, DMX was walking away with trophies left and right, snagging awards like the Best Rap Video at the MTV Video Music Awards. And let's not forget about the love from the streets. This track was getting mad respect from fans and critics alike. In an interview, DMX himself talked about the impact of the Ruff Ryders Anthem. He said it was crazy to see how the song blew up, especially since he wasn't even sure about it at first. But once it hit the airwaves, there wasn't no stopping it. The cultural impact of the Ruff Ryders Anthem. Even years after it dropped, people are still bumping it like it's fresh out the studio. Now think about it, man. How many times have you heard Ruff Ryders Anthem playing at a party or blasting from somebody's car? It's like the go-to anthem for any occasion. And it's not just the beat that's catchy, it's the raw energy and intensity that DMX brings to the mix. Now he's spitting straight fire, and it's got everybody hyped up. Plus, Ruff Ryders Anthem has seeped into pop culture in a big way. Man, you see it popping up in movies, TV shows, even video games. Now it's become a symbol of hip-hop culture, representing the streets and the struggle of the people. Swizz was already making moves in the music game, but Ruff Ryders Anthem took his career to a whole new level. After dropping that beat, Swizz became one of the hottest producers in the game, working with some of the biggest names in the industry. You got artists like Beyonce, Chris Brown, and 50 Cent lining up to work with a man, all because they heard what he did with the Ruff Ryders Anthem. Now he went from a kid cooking up beats in the studio to a certified hit maker, and it's all thanks to that track. When it comes to the video for the Ruff Ryders Anthem, DMX had a clear vision in mind. He wanted to capture the essence of New York's underground biker culture, and let me tell you, man, he nailed it. The video is like a glimpse into a world most people never see. The streets of New York, where bikers rule the roads. You got DMX and the Ruff Ryders crew tearing up the streets on quads and dirt bikes, showing off their skills and their swagger. It's like DMX wanted to pay homage to the city that raised him, and Ruff Ryders Anthem was his way of doing it. Now the video became iconic, just like the song itself, and is still remembered as a classic piece of hip-hop history. So what are your thoughts on all this, man? Did you know that one of the greatest songs of all time almost never was? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time.